Hey everyone, welcome back. So I had a little bit of a snafu today. For those of you who have watched my playthrough of Threads of Fate, you'll know there was an episode where I recorded my voice and no game audio. I did the reverse today. I recorded the game audio but not my voice. So everything you hear right now is actually being added in after the editing is being done. So hopefully it'll flow and not seem confusing, but we'll have to see. So a little tip for anybody who's watching this and thinking, ooh, I want to start doing Let's Plays. Make sure you have everything plugged in before you start. Otherwise you end up with really stupid mix-ups like this. Alright, so getting back to the game, I figured out that in order to get out of the castle, I have to fight everybody and beat them. Which, looking back at it, that makes sense. Anyways, so that's what I'm doing here. I just decided to speed it up so we're not spending like 10-15 minutes fighting them. Because it gets a bit boring. And I didn't want to cut it out. I mean, I do a couple cool things. And you can see I'm collecting a lot of the nice crests. Those will come into play here after we manage to get out, obviously, but... So this is basically, just me running around, fighting everybody, trying to get out, making sure I've got everybody. I didn't even know that these little platforms, or these little hallway things existed until I started doing it today. So I probably would have been stuck here had I tried to finish it on the last episode. So these are the last two guys here, so it won't take me... Oh, I guess we're done. So like I said, I'm adding it in post, so I'm not 100% sure of my timing sometimes. That was just me going, oh, this is the way out. No, it isn't. I gotta go to the other one. So I'm just gonna kind of run up here and jump in the boat. And... Oh, ta-da. So as you can see, I now have a big giant glowing platform, or it's not really a platform, thing of light in front of me, I guess. And I have a lot of trouble getting into the boat as usual. So we're gonna sail, or well, cruise, I guess, slowly into this light. And there we go, we're going back to the surface. And our little light portal thingy is going to close behind us. Bye-bye, castle. So here I decided I'm going to go to Outset, so I'm just checking what I've got for the night crests and figuring out where I have to go and which direction. And you're going to see here in a moment I'll change the wind so it actually goes in the right direction. But I kind of have a moment of, am I going the right way with myself? Because you'll notice the wind kind of flips around a bit here. So this is me going, no, it was this way, nope, that way, no, I was right the first time. So then we're going to cut here just to, again, save a bit of time so we're not showing a crap load of sailing. So where's my cut? Oh, yep, gotta double check I'm going the right way. There we are. Not a very smooth cut, but I tried. Now, I was gonna start with Link already on Outset, but I wanted to show you guys how bad I am at driving the boat, I guess. So, I guess I could have started that a little bit later. Oh well. So here we go, we're going to hit Outset in a moment. And I'm sure you guys will enjoy watching my horrible boat driving. Also, I'm really sorry if my voice goes really loud. I am trying to keep it down, but this is the first time I'm doing this, so it's going to be a little wacky. Here we go. This is what I was talking about, driving my boat. And right into the lookout. So... here we are on Outset. I'm probably not going to do the voices, despite the fact that I did the voices when I was trying to record earlier, just because I don't really feel comfortable doing them now. It's one thing to do them in the moment, but to try to do them afterwards is a bit hard. So I just go check the mailbox here because the dancing mailbox was going to drive me crazy if I didn't get it. So we've got one letter here. And it's from Grandma, actually. So, or Granny, whatever you want to call her. And you may be closer than I suspect. Yeah, I am basically outside the house. However, yeah, you have no way of knowing that, so yeah, we'll just kind of... I was reading this, like I said, but it doesn't feel as right to do the voices and everything now as it would have, or as it did when I was recording it, so we're gonna go in here, and this is why I was trying to get the Knight's Crests. So we get to see this lovely old guy again. Show him some Knight Crests. He has a little freak out. Yeah, I've got a bunch of Knight Crests. Teach me my little new move, please. Come on. You know, for somebody who studied the way of fighting, he talks a lot. Like, really, why? Yes, okay, show me this powerful new technique. Now, like, how does he know the technique if he never even got close to approaching finding 10 of them? How is it that he can teach me if he never got the crests himself? Alright. So here's our lovely new attack. So, like in most games, this game has its own little charge spin attack. This is me thinking I've got to get close to him to use it, only to realize I was wrong, because I forgot what one this was. So yay, we got our new spin attack. Sorry guys, I don't know why I'm basically choking on air here today, but... Now, I made a comment here about it looking like he had a second mustache on his face. It's actually kind of weird. And he makes the comment about how his tears won't stop. But then he wipes his eyes and, oh look, no more tears. I guess they stopped just fine. So, yep, okay. I'm gonna go outside, and I don't like using this technique. I did mention that. I'm actually gonna show it off here in a second. So it's got a little bit of a downside to it. So, like, I'll show you here. This is me using it kind of successfully, I guess you could say. I mean, yes, I bash my head into the rock and that stops me, but so this is just me trying to find a spot where I'm not going to bash into the rock to show you guys. So here we go. This is why I don't like it. You don't stop yourself, you get dizzy. And I have a habit of not stopping myself. I just kind of do my thing. So, I was trying to get in the boat. It just decided Lake needed a bath, I guess. So, alright. So now we are heading to our favorite place. Or at least my favorite place. We're heading all the way up north. So, as you can see, I've gotten much better at remembering the Wind Requiem. So, this is going to be another little cut here. Because, again, sailing would take forever if I left it all in. So I sped this part up because I talked to the little fishy here. He complains about the bait. And about the only real things I learned from him is that there's somebody looking for skull necklaces on Windfall. And he notices that I have a boat and says, hey, like, play a game with me. And I'm like, no, I have to go do this. Anyways, I get completely and utterly confused on how to get in here. So I sail all the way around and look at all the little crevices. And a lot of you are probably already screaming at me and telling me how to get in. I do figure it out, I promise. It just takes me a little while. Especially once I start slowing down here because I realize, oh crap, the wind's going the opposite direction. It's right about here that my brain actually kicks in. And I'm like, oh wait, there's a door. I wonder. Get blown out of the ship and somehow still open it, so. Alright, so here we go. We're in the Forsaken Fortress now. Ganon's been told we're here, or has been made aware, whatever, blah blah blah. So we're gonna go up the stairs. And I did blunder that. I was like, you have Master Sword. I was like, wait, sentence, grammar not correct. So, I'm sorry guys. This is horrible. I am not really disgusted, but disappointed in myself with how this fight turns out. And yeah, I didn't realize those were there, and drove poor Link into basically barbed wire. So, this is a lovely little recurring boss to the series. This is, I believe they call it Phantom Ganon even in this one. But I may be wrong, it might be Shadow Ganon, and as you can see, I suck at playing tennis with him. I either get hit by the ball or actually miss it entirely by running underneath it. I do kind of have a few where I do good. That's not one of them, clearly. So, as you can see, not doing well. I think this is one of the ones I actually managed to... Oh, no, I guess I'm wrong. Okay, that's a bad one too. Here he is. Tennis or volleyball, whatever you want to call it, badminton, some sort of sport where, hey, we're throwing a ball back and forth, or a shuttle, or whatever. Yet he, be there. I didn't realize he could do that. So, I get this one more time? Maybe two? No, I think this is the last time I managed to get this. I think... Yeah, he gets me with the sword there, so... My first game over. I mean, at least it took me 20 episodes to die. But yeah, so... I got a little angry here. Oh, I should have cut this out. Oh well. But anyway, so we start back down. We just got off the boat. We're starting fresh. And you'll see I go, okay, wait. I still have soup. So I make sure I've got the soup on so that if I get low again. And then I proceed to do something stupid. I drove Link into the barbed wire again. So, there we go. I'm like, okay, that should be good. How do I trigger him? And I'm like, oh wait, I just went to the door. So here he is again. We're gonna play some... whatever. I'm gonna keep calling it tennis because it reminds me of tennis more than any other game. I get shocked a few more times. I figure out how to do that. think that's kind of... I think that saved me a bit. Because I was like, oh wait, like, he has a moment where I can do my little defense thingy. So yeah, I get hit a bunch more times here. Slice, 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 slice. Where are you? There you are. I was expecting him to like pop up behind me and try to slice me, so I was like, where are you? Where are you? There we go. So, easy this time around. And, yep, laugh at me all you want. So there we go. Doors are opening. And we get... Come on. I forgot how long this takes. Despite having just basically recorded this, I forgot. And... Yay, we got the spell hammer. So, this is kind of a little mental lapse. I forgot entirely what I needed the hammer for in here. So you'll see me kind of stumble around a bit here. And trust me, I get just as frustrated this time around going through here as I did last time. Not much has changed in that regard. I like how the little guy's like frozen there, just kind of like, ah! Now, I'm very disappointed in myself in this room. Because I have a stupid moment and drink my soup. I was like, shit! No, I wasn't supposed to do that, so... And then I spend time trying to get the little, nose to come out and sell me the premium bait. And then I realize, oh crap, I'm getting blown up. Let's kill these things! So, and then after I kill them all, blowing myself up a few times in the process, of course, I try one last time to call out the little mousey, only to realize it doesn't work. So then I'm like, okay, well, I'll go this way. And run down here. It's kind of weird, like, commenting after I'm done. And I'm like, oh, I'm blocked. What do I do? I can't go that way. Wait a second. That's right. I have a hammer now. I can beat these things down. So there we go. Got in here. And I just wanted to see if I could fight these things. I didn't realize I turned them into pancakes when I hit them with the hammer. So that gave me a kind of a chuckle. And then, so we come through here. And I start stealing skull necklaces now. So, because I'm not sure how many of those I need. So I'm like, oh, I'll just steal some from these guys. That way I've got them. Apparently hitting one made both of them throw their lanterns, so and I'm like, okay, you guys can die because you're annoying. I think I knocked myself into the wall to stop myself. I could have been down there, but grab some hearts, some bombs. Rupees here. Oh, and arrows. I always forget there's arrows there. So then I come in here. I think do I try to get... Oh no, I try to break the dishes. That's what I do. That doesn't work. So I realize where I am. I'm like, oh look, it's just this isn't where I need to be. And I start heading back. And I get a little lost, despite the fact that it's a straight line. So, run back. So then I'm like, oh, I'll go through here and walk right into barbed wire again. These guys, I'm just like, I don't want to deal with you. I'm just going to run through. So we're here. And, oh look, black hole. I think that was the hole I was looking for. Tried to see if the sound waves are going to affect anything. Oh look, grabby hand. And this is me trying to kill the grabby hand, only to actually be grabbed. So... You're thrown in jail. Yay, we're back here. Remember this room, guys? Because I sure do. So, yep. Link's butt comes back. Haven't been I forgot to put my sword away before I tried to crawl through the hole. That's what that one was. So here we go. It's been a little while since we crawled through little crawly space, so... There we are. And so I get down here and I realize something kind of important. Lanterns are gone. I have nothing to swing on. And looking at it now, I think I'm supposed to do something with that. The flag or whatever. I was trying to think of the word there. I'm sorry, guys. The flag or whatever, so... And... So, yep. Tried to make jump. Failed. It's like, okay, I'm back where I need to be anyways. Get the hammer out. A lot quicker this time around, remembering, hey, hammer, smash! Excuse me. There we are, we're at the end. More bombies. I'm getting much better at hitting 2 of those at once so I don't accidentally run Link into barbed wire. So, yep. Ignore these guys. Come through here. And then I do something stupid. Oh, maybe I did try that. Oh, okay, I did try to see if that was the hole I needed. I just didn't put the bait out. And then... Yep, the hand grabbed me. So at this point, I got frustrated and said, screw this, I'm done. And called the episode here. So, with that, I will see all you lovely people next time, and I promise I'll remember to plug my mic in. Bye.